What is going on, guys? So we just finished up an investigation and we may have just solved the murder of the famous Canadian painter Tom Thompson. In July of 1917, a famous painter named Tom Thompson was found dead in Canoe Lake. 8 days later, his canoe was found floating upright. He was there on a 2-week painting trip, and his death has become a famous mystery in Canada since his canoe was found upright. If he had fallen out of the canoe or anything like that, the canoe would have capsized. He had a pretty mysterious death, and nobody really knows what happened. There was just theories, but who knows, now it could actually all be confirmed what happened to him. Many people have made theories about his death, and some suggest that he was actually murdered. He's said to roam the woods around the lake, and people report a mist rolling in, and then they see him paddling up in a gray canoe, and then disappearing. These reports have been coming in since about the year he died, so a little over 100 years. A famous sighting of him was by a man named Jimmy Stringer. He said when he was canoeing with a group of friends, Tom paddled up next to him, and he said, "The American's brother drowned." Not knowing what he meant, Jimmy caught up with his friends, and it turns out his American's friend brother was actually gone, and they were looking for him. But unfortunately, it turned out he did actually drown. Jimmy has also reported another sighting of him where he just paddled up next to him, they looked at each other, and then he just disappeared. Many people think that Tom is just attached to the lake or either just stays there after death because he likes it, but others believe he is waiting there to tell somebody what actually happened to him. And I do believe that he probably was murdered. So, we are going to figure out if that's actually what happened to him. It was a pretty cool investigation. Make sure you watch till the end. So we are here at New Lake to investigate the famous Canadian painter Tom Thompson's death. He had a pretty mysterious death, so pretty much we're just going to try and figure out what the flip happened to him. So we're just going to use basic equipment. We're going to set up the REM pod, use the EMF to start.
If anything wants to communicate, feel free to come up and tap this red light. It'll make a noise. Or you can come up and tap this green light. If you put any of your energy into this green light, it will spike and we will know you want to talk.
We're here to talk to... Oh, okay, already. We're here to talk to Tom Thompson. Is he here tonight? Would he be willing to speak with us? Could you come touch this again, please, or be close to that?
Ooh.
Yo,
Ooh.
right to orange. It usually takes like 10 minutes for stuff to start. That's immediate. Okay, well, thank you, Tom. Would you be fine answering some questions? We just want to try and get your story out there and find out what really happened to you. Come touch this again. Please.
He already did.
I guess he did answer that. So Tom, you drowned in this lake, is that correct? Come put some energy into this green light in my hand? I know these devices are probably unfamiliar to you because you passed away like 100 years ago.
Do you have any other... Wait.
No, they're like handheld ones. People think that you roam this land because you have some unfinished business. Do you need to tell people what really happened to you for you to pass on? Yes.
See, I went to yellow.
So I kind of guessed, like, since people assume he was murdered, he just won't leave the land until he actually is able to tell people what happened.
Yeah, he was kind of mentioning that in the car on the way up here, that, like, kind of doesn't really make sense. And, like, he more so believes on the end of, like, it being something completely else. Like,
Yeah. Like, if anything happened, like, I was thinking, okay, maybe he died of natural causes, but that the canoe still would have flipped if he fell out of it. So, Tom, were you murdered? Did you give any sign? If you'd like an easier way to communicate with us, just let me know.
if you tap the green light, we can set up a flashlight. That's way easier to communicate with. You just have to tap it. Sounds confusing, but it's just regular old flashlight like you would know. You just tap it and it'll turn on.
I don't think they would have to 40s.
Well, in the 20s they would have flashlights. I think I'll set up the flashlight because it probably would be more familiar to him than like this weird shit. Tom, I'm gonna say that the devices we were using over there were a little more confusing. There's a flashlight here. If you just tap it, it'll turn on and off. If you'd like to get your story out there so you can finally pass on and be at peace, all you gotta do, come up, tap it. Try and turn it off.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Right, so Tom, you're fine answering some questions. You come and tap the flashlight and try and turn it on, please.
Thank
you. Okay, I assume this would work better because it's something a little more familiar to his time, I guess. It's a little more advanced, but... So, Tom, you passed away in this lake.
Are we sure it's Tom?
Yeah, well, over there, I asked, can we talk to Tom? And he met. Were you murdered? Could you turn the flashlight on, please? Many people speculate that you were actually murdered due to your death being a little bit mysterious.
Nothing now? Are we sure it's like... Because it could have just been something repetitive. It could have been realistic.
They answered twice. Are we speaking? And like when I started this, I said Tom. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks, Blood.
Thanks, Blood. Anytime, Tom. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
The amount of bugs in front of the camera is absurd, by the way.
I know.
Are they like attacking you?
No, they're just getting in front of the actual camera lens.
Can you see it?
Yeah, you can guys see you a lot, but it's gonna be like a lot of...
Yeah, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
Holy... Oh my god. Yeah. That might be kind of chalked.
Fine. In editing, I can try and do stuff.
That is not doing anything for that.
Go look
Just
at it.
bugs. Go look at it, bro. It's fine. Like I've seen, it's been like this, but when I was out alone in the woods, it was like that. Okay, Tom, I'll ask one more time. Were you murdered here? Okay.
Instant.
Yeah. Was it by somebody you knew? If it was by someone you knew, could you turn the light off? Okay. Was it somebody jealous of you? They wanted your fame? Yes. No. I'm really sorry that happened to you, Tom. Was it somebody you trusted? Okay. Was it somebody that you trusted?
Was it somebody that you knew for a long period of time?
Or maybe you didn't even know them. Someone just hired someone to take him out.
Yeah, but you said you know the person.
If you knew them, they'd still technically be responsible for his death, even if they themselves didn't do it.
Were you, like, assassinated while you were just trying to do your painting?
Yeah. So I guess that just kind of shows he wasn't in fact murdered, which is really, really makes it sad.
Is that why your boat didn't capsize? You turn off the flashlight. Yes. Or is there another reason for your boat not capsizing?
Well, if his boat, like, if it happened, like, he was murdered, he would have just been, like, probably taken out of the boat, killed, and then thrown into the water, and then just
The
this
boat
canoe
was
get
just
pushed
back.
out. Is that what happened?
Were you just sitting on your canoe and you were attacked?
Was he sniped?
Yeah, were you, like, shot or maybe shot by a bow and arrow or something?
I think he would have found an arrow, dude.
Bro, it's not the freaking 1500.
Or they would have found a bullet hole too. So he wasn't like shot or anything. He wasn't stabbed.
Was it too fast for you to even know exactly what happened? So, can you turn the light on, please?
Okay, they asked. Okay, wait. They said that they think it was natural causes. So
Well,
maybe he was poisoned before he went out on his canoe.
Well, still
And then yeah, but like, what if he tried to get back to shore, got like everything done and stuff?
Wait.
Yeah, what if he got like back to shore and then somebody pushed his canoe back out while he died and threw his body in the ocean, in the lake?
That actually could, or maybe he wasn't even in the lake in the first place.
Yeah, maybe like somebody just.
Was it all just a big setup and you weren't even there? You weren't even out in the lake yet? So can you turn the light off?
Oh my god.
Holy! So
Oh my God.
it was like a full scale murder. So I'm very sorry that happened to you, Tom.
Hey, at least you know you were like important and stuff,
Yeah.
though, for them to have to kill you like that.
Yeah, even in the future now, 100 years later, your artwork is still very influential.
And you were very well known to a lot of artists.
Does that make you happy? You inspire a lot of artists and you're still very well known? Are you happy you made an impact? Oh, why'd you kill it? You're happy with how your work ended up, even after you passed away. Could you tap the flashlight? Yeah. Well, at least he kind of is happy that he made an impact on the world while he was alive. But it's kind of messed up. He said somebody he knew was the cause of his death. Yeah. Just confirmed it again.
Okay, wait, so that goes back to the other thing. Were you, like, did the person you know personally, like, harm you and kill you? If so, turn on the flashlight.
Yeah, like what if they were like out for a drink before he was going out, and then that's when he got poisoned?
Yeah.
Slip something in the drink.
Or were you just home? Or were you, like...
Well, he was out here.
He was home.
He was out here for a 2-week trip,
Oh, alright.
so he could have been at like camp or wherever.
Were you just chilling at your camp?
Yeah. No, that's so messed up.
And then you were just poisoned. Okay, well, let him turn it off first.
After this, we'll try just like a little spirit box session, or maybe we could do just like a 10-minute Estes session,
Yeah. I'd be down for that.
and then we'll end it there. 'Cause
What was I gonna ask? Jacob, do you remember what I was gonna ask?
I'm on my phone.
Brett.
He's like, it's okay. Well, would you be down to try and actually communicate with us through speaking? Because I just have a couple more questions, if you'd be alright with that.
Sure.
Okay.
Do you want me to go under?
So we had to move back to the car because some intoxicated fellas were trying to get into a canoe, so we kind of couldn't record there anymore. So I just have a couple more questions for Tom. So we're just gonna sit here and ask them. So, you get to...
Turn up the volume like way more. Like turn it like all the way up.
Use the SS method just for clear communication because he said he'd like to try and actually talk, so... Oh, wait, what the heck? Why did bro turn the sweep rate to 300? Okay, there we go. Tom, are you still here with us? I know we had to move, like, a minute walk away, but we'd still like to ask you some questions. Tom? Are you still here with us? Tom, I know we moved, but you're still welcome to come and speak with us.
I just heard like somebody yell and like pain. I didn't like that.
Is that reenacting what happened to you, Tom? Tom, did you show yourself to a man a few years ago to let him know that his friend drowned? Do you still want to communicate, or you just want to be left alone now? I know you said you wanted to talk to us a little more clearly. Or are you just not around here right now?
Not him.
You're not Tom here with us? Who's here with us? Can we speak to Tom? Tom Thompson? Did Tom leave? Did he go somewhere else? I mean, I can try and go under for like 5 minutes to see if he'll talk through me, maybe.
What's his name again?
Tom Thompson.
Tom Thompson.
Just try and ask if he told somebody that his friend drowned. Because there's a story where someone said that Tom, like, appeared and warned him that his friend drowned, and I just want to see, like, if he can give any information on that, or just try and ask anything about, like, him still.
All
Just
right.
whatever. See if you can just get him to talk. Because someone said not him, and that was literally the only thing we got.
All right.
So...
Hello. My name is Liam. You're talking to a new person now. We noticed you didn't really give us like almost anything. Could you like just even say hi, hello, or would you like to share your story with anybody? We'd love to get it out of there. We'd love to get it out there. Sorry. Do you remember anything about somebody warning you about somebody you knew drowning on this same lake? Did you know about that? Because there is a story that you knew something about that. Literally give us anything. Just like even a hello, a random word, anything. Yeah, I know.
Alright. I don't think we'll get anything if it's literally just nothing for this long. So, that is gonna be it for today's video. I guess we kind of just got what we came here for and figured out what happened to Tom. It is unfortunate, but at least maybe now he can move on, maybe, since he's gotten it out there. I don't know if that's how it would work, or if he'd find peace just telling 3 random kids, but at least he was able to get that message out of what happened to him. And thank you guys for watching. I have a pretty cool video for next week. I investigated one of my friends' houses, and it was some of the coolest communication I've gotten. And then soon, got Wendigo hunting, but actually this time on indigenous grounds where there's said to be Wendigos and not just some random ass forest. So, thank you for watching. Or if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and share it to people you think you would like it.
Have a great rest of your day.
See you next time.